right, another week, another adventure. It is Tuesday, June 25th, 2024. Didn't do anything yesterday. Spent most of the day trying to find vehicles, trying to find at least 3 going in the same areas, and people don't answer their phone or they don't text you back or anything. Well, anyways, I found yesterday afternoon 3 going up to Winston-Salem, North Carolina area. One's in Lexington, outside of town. One's in Greensboro, and the other one is in Raleigh. So I'm heading to Ocala, Florida, to an Adesa, which I never even knew there was an Adesa in Ocala. I knew there was a Copart, but picking up a Toyota Camry here. Then I'm going to Jacksonville, Florida, to a Copart, get a F-150, and couldn't find anything else out of Jacksonville, or I could, but people don't call or text back. So got a Honda Pilot out of Harleyville, South Carolina, which is on the way off of 95, going up to Raleigh. So I'm on my way. Adesas, I believe don't open till 8 at 6:45, so I'll be there in about an hour. And from there, I'll kind of like cross the state a little bit up here and go into Jacksonville. I had a noon appointment to buy me time. I was trying to get another vehicle out of Sanford, Florida, private to private, and said, I'll text you back, I'm cooking dinner. Well, never heard back. So I found this Honda Pilot about 9 o'clock last night. So, well, anyways, we're going to pick this up, cruise to Jacksonville. I had a 12 o'clock appointment, not knowing if that'd be about a best guess time up there. Well, I'm picking this and heading out. I went on their app, changed my appointment to 10:30. So if I'm early, great. If I'm just past it, no biggie. So, and then we're going to head up South Carolina after that. So, all right, we will keep you posted and show you throughout the day how things go. All right, yeah, this is the Adesa. I've been here once or twice. It's been a long time. Pretty much park in the grass over here somewhere, and then go check in that portable, and then walk out there and find your vehicle. So this is usually a nice little place, not hard to find your vehicle. So just parking's a pain in the butt, because all these cars out here in the field, somebody's already brought them out, waiting on carriers to come pick them up. So they've had somebody do their dirty work, but it's kind of like you gotta maneuver your way through this area. It's a pain, but all right. Let me go in here and get my paperwork here, get my vehicle, and load it up and get on down the road. Okay, the Adesa here. They're supposed to open at 9. Well, I got in there at 8 with my paper, and I found the vehicle, went to the guard shack, and one of the guys checked me out at 8:30. So this is the Toyota Camry I'm picking up, 2022. On my way to Jacksonville to get a truck. It's a nice vehicle. Had a hard time finding it because they were in the middle of moving vehicles everywhere, but we got this one loaded, and we are about to head to Jacksonville, about an hour and a half away. All right, this is the Copart in Jacksonville.
Turn left to Alton Box Road.
The Copart in Jacksonville. I got a 10:30 appointment. I changed it from noon to 10:30, and it's 10:38. So get in here, get on the app, hit arrive, and hopefully they bring this vehicle out quick. See how busy it is. A little bit, not too bad. Go over here. Sometimes I go to the right there, but I'm getting it loaded on the back of the trailer, so I don't need them to side load, so I can park about anywhere. and be good with it. I'm gonna go park next to that 5 car over there. Alrighty. I'm gonna get over here since he's already got his top loaded up. Alright, let me do my check-in and probably go in and get my title. Well, this is pretty good. I got here, it said hour wait, so I went in there and I got my title. Come out here and the guy said, what's your name and what are you getting? I told him, and there it is. Looks in pretty good shape. I gotta put it on here, then back that Camry up. And then when I get up there to South Carolina, I'll pull the Camry up, back the truck off. They say it runs. Back the truck off, and then load the Honda Pilot up, and then load the truck back up. Come on, dude. Come on. Don't be afraid. That's good. Hopefully brakes are on. Whoa! Okay. Let's get a strap on here real quick. Hopefully he doesn't tear my trailer all up, but we're gonna always get one, even though they're in park. You got emergency brakes on, you never know if they're still gonna roll. So at least get one on there, and that'll secure it. Okay, well, let me go ahead and do the other straps, back the Camry up, and then we'll be on our way, and I'll show you as soon as it's secured. Okay, there's the Camry. We got the truck. I tried to start it, it wouldn't start. Battery's dead, so I guess when I get my next location, I'll have to pop the hood and see if I can jump it. If not, I'm just gonna move that Camry all the way up, and I'll put that Honda SUV in the middle, and hopefully the place has a forklift. But I'm gonna do an inspection on this truck real quick. Log it as picked up, going central, hit it as picked up, and be on my way. GPS is 3.5 hours to Harleyville. That put me there about 2:30, pushing 3, so I got to go on the app and make an appointment. I didn't do it yet. I wasn't sure my time frame, so we'll let you know the results here in a little bit. All right, so I got a little more than 3 hours up to the next Copart, Harleyville, South Carolina, which is just west of Charleston. And I went on there and made an appointment. They had one spot left near the end of the day, and that was at 3:30, and I grabbed it. After 3:30, nothing was open. So, and I'm estimating I should be there about 10 till 3, so that gives me a little leeway in case there's some traffic somewhere. So that worked out good. We will pick that thing up and start heading towards North Carolina, and find us a place to shut down for the night close by Winston-Salem, and start delivering these in the morning. So, we'll show you a little scenery along the way here once we get up the road a little bit out of Florida. Alright, made it through Georgia. We are now entering South Carolina at 91 miles to the Copart by Charleston. Yeah, 2:46 I should be there, and I got a 3:30 appointment. So, whoo, hopefully I get loaded quick so I can get down the road, get up there to North Carolina, maybe get one off today. Boy, this Copart back here in the middle of nowhere. Jeez.
In 0.2 miles, your destination 120 Commerce Drive is on your right.
See. There it is at the end of the road. Woo! Thought the GPS was going crazy. I mean, this
You have reached
way
your
out here in the
destination on your
woods.
right,
I never
120
think anything
Commerce
was out
Drive.
here. Get over it, ass. All right, Copart. I am 25 minutes early. Hopefully, I can check in and get loaded. That's not bad. A little bit down. No, it's not bad. All right. A little bit more. That should be good. All right, we got her loaded. I need to get it back here a couple of feet so I can take that front vehicle off the ramp. We're gonna see if we can get it. It says it runs, so we'll get it, try and start it. Okay, move the Camry to the front. Got the Honda Pilot right here in the middle, and the truck. The Honda's coming off first. I haven't tried to start this truck yet. They say it runs. The hell, they said this thing runs. Put a jump box on it, just clicks. So the truck runs great. Then I can just roll this off and then load the truck back up. We got 240 miles to drop the Honda Pilot off. I'm not going to make it today. It'll be about 7 tonight when I hit that area. So I'm either going to sleep in my truck somewhere, or I am going to get a hotel tonight. So, plus it's fixing a storm here. All right, see you down the road. All right, stopped off up here at Bucees in Florence, South Carolina, and diesel was $3.29 a gallon, and I needed some DEF, so I went ahead and filled up them. Got me some dinner. Got some
In 300 feet, turn.
Fried chicken sandwich, which is really good. Some banana pudding.
Turn left.
And I got me a couple of venison jerkies to nibble on later. I am 162 miles from dropping off the where I got to drop off this Honda, or this van back here, which is going
in 0.1 miles
first stop in the morning. But I called them, they open at 8 a.m. So I think I'm gonna get up here near inside of town. It's going to Raleigh, or Durham, I'm sorry, Durham. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get a hotel tonight, because I'm scheduled to get there at 8:30 tonight, and I don't want to sleep 10, 11 hours in my truck. So
in
might be a hotel
miles,
night.
Turn left to North Williston Road.
I came back from Baton Rouge and I slept at that Bucees in Alabama. I went to bed about, I think 11 at night, got up at
Turn left to
4:30.
North Williston Road.
I'd already filled up, and then I pulled over to the pump and topped it off before I left, and I used about 5 gallons. So you use about a gallon an hour idling. Plus a hotel, I can stretch out and get the truck a little break overnight. So we'll see when we get closer what I decide to do. All right. Off to the right here is south of the border. North Carolina, South Carolina border. This thing's been around 50, 60 years. And I've heard ain't got much life left in it. It's got theme parks, hotels, little zoo, shops, all Mexican themed. Been around forever. They used to have the stickers on every vehicle south of the border. We are now entering the state of North Carolina. I'm about 40 miles outside of Durham. I decided to get a hotel. Parked in this Cracker Barrel parking lot. Right behind me is a Super 8 motel. I just booked it. I'm gonna walk in there and check in. Parking is tight over there, so thank goodness this parking lot's open. Hopefully nobody gives me any crap about it, but I do got my number on the window, so if anything happens, they can give me a call and I'll come out and move the truck if need be. There's a Lowe's over there on the other side of the street. I'm sure I can park over there, but Cracker Barrels are known to allow RVs to spend the night in their parking lots with no penalty, so me parking here should be okay. I just can't get in that tight little parking lot. All right, fellas, we'll see you later. Well, I made it for the first drop-off. That's going to be this Honda Pilot, and it's on a street in like a neighborhood, but it's got like a little junkyard back here back here. But I've got to move the truck to get the Honda Pilot off, and on the thing it said operable. Well, wouldn't turn over, so I lifted the hood to put my jumper box onto it. There's no battery in the truck, so hopefully these guys got a spare battery, or they have a stronger jump box. Start the truck, back it off out of the way, and then we maybe start this Honda Pilot, roll it off, and then I'll load the truck back up, because that's going to be my next drop. So got here at 7:30, said he'll be here at 8, just called him. I said, I'm out front. He said, okay, and I ain't seen him yet. About 10 after, so. Oh, we'll see. Nothing's ever easy. Okay, got the Honda Pilot offloaded. I got here at 7:30. Guy said he'd be here at 8, so as always, you know, I get somewhere early.
Turn right to
Well,
US 70.
no show. I called, he said his worker's supposed to be there. He called. The guy finally showed up at 9.
Proceed 4.4
didn't speak
miles
no
on
English.
US 70.
So I guess the guy's wife was with him. She spoke about 3 words. I said jump box. So I was able to hook a jump box to the truck with no battery, drive it off, hook it up to the Pilot, and started, drove it off, then went back and drove the truck back onto the trailer and strapped him in. So it's now 10. So 2.5 hours I was there. Okay, dropped the truck off at this Greensboro Auto Works. Moved the Camry back to the rear of the trailer. Strapped it in, so let's wait on the truck. And 34 miles to Lexington to drop that off. And it's getting hot. All right, let's roll on. All right, we dropped this Camry off at this Jerry Hunt Super Center in Lexington, North Carolina. Nice big dealership, nice road here on the side to park on. So I am going to find me a place to get something to drink and to eat. I'll go on Central Dispatch, see what I can find. I looked earlier and there's only like a couple out of Charlotte, and that's a little bit out of my way. So we'll see. Get back on the road a little bit and get some miles behind us and out of this little town and get on some open road and hit a rest stop. Some of the Charlotte skyline up ahead. Get a better picture in a bit.
Turn slight right to I-20.
Just stopped here in Santee, South Carolina off of 26. Did it top off a little bit. I didn't need but less than a quarter tank, but I needed DEF. And I tell you, it's hard to find DEF unless you go to a big truck stop, which I don't do because my ATM card does not work in them pumps. So you got to go in, prepay. You don't know how much you need. Then if you don't get it enough,
continue on I-26.
you got to go in and get your money back. Then guess how much DEF you need. Well, this was a little QT fuel station, and I saw a sign truck diesel and DEF on a billboard. So I went in there. Runs off a regular ATM card. So I tell you what, that's the best way to go. Oh, about to cross back into Florida. I hit some rainstorms back there. It was like going through a car wash. It was coming down so bad. The wind. I felt like there was a tornado coming up on us. Anyways, it's probably all there's going to be to the video this week. I'm going on vacation Saturday for 2 weeks down to Sanibel Beach in South Florida. We couldn't go last year because Hurricane Ian a couple years ago destroyed the island. So we're going. Tomorrow I'm going to change all my filters. My package from Doc's Diesel came in today. Once they receive the order, usually 2 days it's at your door. They are really good about delivery. Got one more little thing I mentioned about my Doc's Diesel. Well, this come in the mail yesterday. I'm going to change it all today. That's a water separator with a seal, a fuel filter, cabin filter for inside your cab, oil filter, and an engine filter, all for $103. These two alone, I got at a Ford dealership a few months back. Just these two alone cost me almost $200. You can get the entire thing, 5 filters, for $103 at Doc's Diesel. I'm telling you, you can't go wrong. If you do it yourself, order them, and they will save you a ton of money.